Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. I'm so excited to be back in my studio and we are going live today on Down with Jason to talk about Real Housewives of Miami. So it'll be nice to be back in the live chat with all of you. I've missed you guys so much and this is where I feel most at home. Well, we're not back to talk about how happy I am to be back in the studio. We're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Potomac news because it looks like Candiace Bassett is now saying that Gizelle is no one's friend but her own. She's shading the Real Housewives of Potomac cast for using her mom Dorothy as a storyline, and she's giving an update on her mom's relationship with Chris. All right, we have all the details and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that in the latest season of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Mia Thornton asked some uncomfortable questions. Now, during a conversation behind Candiace Dillard's back, Mia got Dorothy, who's Candiace's mom, to throw some shade at her son-in-law, Chris. In the combo, Dorothy said Chris left his job to be a house husband. This sparked a major storyline in the season, and it's no secret Mama Dorothy and Chris have had some back and forths in the past, and so has Candiace with her mom, but who hasn't with their parents? I feel like this isn't anything that's breaking news. We all have ups and downs with our families, and it's not always easy to, bring somebody into your life and have your family completely 100% accept them and not have an opinion on your relationship. That's just a normal thing, to be honest, and if it's not normal, I don't know what is. Now, in an interview with the Lip Service podcast, Candiace addressed several issues. She first spoke about the drama between Gizelle and Dr. Wendy Osefo, and she said, I love my girl Wynn. I feel like they came at her unfairly. But I also think that I told someone that she thought Gizelle was her friend, and that was her mistake. Gizelle is no one's friend but her own. She's loyal to Robin, yes, but she also is all about the show and she will do whatever. And she'll come for whomever if she thinks it's going to make the show do well, which I respect. Someone once said to me, you have to respect your villains. And I respect her for that. I love the slight shade. It's not even slight shade. It's just shade. It's like the shots fired. Like it reminds me of Leah McSweeney on The Real Housewives of New York. But I don't disagree with Candiace. I think when she's talking about Gizelle and, pretty much putting the franchise before her friendships, it does sound awful, but at the end of the day, you do kind of need that key figure on the show who's willing to do anything. I mean, Lisa Rinna was, well, not last season, but usually that person who she would turn on any of her friends and we would watch and it would be cringeworthy, but she knew it was going to make a good show. I mean, even watching when she went in on Denise so hard, I was like, this is a friendship that you've had for a long time. You're going to let the show ruin that? And she, in her mind, was probably like, I have a contract. I'm making X amount of money to talk about it. So bet your AWS, we're going to talk about it. Now, Candiace also revealed where her husband stands with Dorothy. And she said, my mother was just at the house with us for Thanksgiving. And at first I was like, I don't even know if she can come to the house because they haven't talked. She was supposed to call him, but she never called him. She comes to the house and she acts like everything is fine. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am, you need to apologize to Chris. And she finally did. But it was like, I'm sorry if I said anything that was disrespectful. But she said, that's how Black moms, Southern Black moms, that's how they apologize. All right. So for those of us who didn't know, Candiace is breaking it down. Candiace also explained Chris was always going to be fine. He's not interested in keeping up with any kind of beef with my mom. So it's fine. I have to say, I respect that on Chris's side because it's not easy to have in-laws. And when you do, if they don't agree with everything, what is Chris supposed to do? I've gotten a lot of flack and I've had a back and forth before with Chris on Twitter, but at the end of the day, I sympathize with him and Candiace in this situation. It's not easy to navigate a relationship. Relationships are hard as it is, but then when you start adding in-laws who want to put in their 2 cents, and then, they're doing it not just in your relationship, but on camera for national television to see, and then making a mockery of your relationship. I do feel bad for Candiace and Chris in this moment. Now, I love me some Mama Dorothy on the show. I think that she's a great addition. She's kind of like our honorary extra housewife when she comes on, and she's always giving us a little bit of drama and some shade. So I really hope that she is on next season. I hope that she appears, even though Candiace said that she feels like the women use Mama Dorothy for a storyline. I don't want to see Mama Dorothy go anywhere. I want to see Mama Dorothy, as long as Candiace is on the show, I want to see Mama Dorothy on the show. And I hope that she can get to a good place with her mom. I mean, my mom's my best friend, so I couldn't imagine it any other way, to be fair. Candiace was disappointed that her co-stars used her mom to stir up some controversy for the franchise, saying, "I don't think I was embarrassed. I was shocked. And then I was hurt because it's my mom. And my mom was always like, we're not going to let the show come between us. The show is just the show and we are family." So then for her to do this, it's like you let the girls basically use you and use us for a storyline for a moment, because it was talked about for the rest of the season and it became its own thing. All right. Well, we know that the new season of Real Housewives of Potomac, I mean, I'm guessing that they've started filming. I don't have confirmation on that, but if you see on Instagram, you see the women together. You see Karen with Ashley, with Robin, with Gizelle, unless they're just on a press tour, but the show's over. So what would they be doing a press tour for? It looks like they might have resumed filming. Now, we also heard rumors that Mia Thornton would not be coming back to the show, but she put those to bed, saying, you know, she loves being a part of the show. And as long as the show doesn't ruin her relationship and it serves her and her husband and her family in a positive way, she'll continue to come back. She also moved out of her penthouse, I believe it was in Boston, and now bought a nice bigger house in Potomac. So with her making these moves, I don't really see her going anywhere anytime soon. I do want to know, though, will they be adding more cast members to the show? And will we drop a housewife? Because at first I was thinking Robin Dixon would be the first choice if they do end up dropping a housewife. We heard rumors that last season she wasn't even supposed to be on the show, but then when Monique Samuels decided to walk away from the show, Robin, you know, producers called her and they were like, okay, we're going to give you your full-time position. Is that true? We don't know. Can we speculate? Absolutely. But as for next season, I don't know how long she can continue to carry on this. Oh yeah, Juan and I want to get married. Oh, we're still trying to figure it out. Maybe we do. Oh no, it's the pandemic. I mean, even Karen Huger renewed her vows for the pandemic. So guys, I want to know what your thoughts are. I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. So go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.